Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and this is going to be a really quick conversation, straight to the point, talking about really how to start a family business. Alright, so how to start and run a family business. My story and experience with this goes back over the last 4 years. Having started a couple different types of family businesses, and some of those things worked, some of those things didn't work. I will tell you, it's very interesting when you get with family and ideas start clashing with each other. You know, someone wants to go this way, you want to go that way, and then the business never really gets up and off the ground until you agree. So it's just something you got to keep in mind, and a lot of it comes from the friction and tension of, you know, money and starting up the business, how much it's going to cost, the items you're going to sell, what approach you're going to take. And when it comes to this, the best tip I would give you, honestly, is not to take the traditional road. You know, before you deal with supplies, equipment, employees, and taking on family members to run and start a business, before you head down that road, I've got a tip I want to throw your way. And my story with this goes back like a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional family business, okay, dealing with family and friends, dealing with you know, supplies, equipment, and all that stuff and more, operating and maintaining that, and working 18-hour days, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And I went from that, and I came across a person who was building a business with their family, alright, but they're doing so without the stress of planning out the business with, you know, what equipment you're going to need, what supplies you're going to need, how much it's going to cost you to operate under a storefront if you're leasing, buying, or renting it out, without any of those stresses, okay, which is one of the big reasons why I'd clashed with my family going back, you know, when we first started. And I've seen very common situations with other people who have started family businesses when they're planning out the business. And I share that with you because this person was running and operating a business, alright, with their family. It was a couple, and they were doing so without any of those issues. They weren't even dealing with that overhead. They weren't dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, okay? They weren't bugging their friends and family or doing home meetings or hotel briefings. They were building a business on the internet, and they weren't creating their own products. They weren't going through manufacturing and all that stuff. They're just building a business right from their laptop, computer, wherever there's internet access, having the ability to pick up and travel wherever they wanted to build their business wherever there's internet access. And they're making a high multiple six-figure income. And because they were doing this, I had reached out to them. I asked if I could, you know, model what they were doing. They shared with me pretty much a game plan on what to do and how to do it. In less than a month working my butt off, I worked my butt off hard. Alright, it was like a month and a bit, but I worked my butt off for it, okay? And I had to learn a lot of things, but I was able to create a full-time income business, and I was able to walk away from my traditional family business and also walk away from corporate America, and haven't looked back since. And like I said, not average, not typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you or promising you the same results. I'm just sharing with you what's possible, because if you want to start and run a family business, best thing you could do if you're looking at this to create time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility for yourself and for your family, learn to start an online business. Learn to start an online business where you don't have to go through the headaches of going through business planning and what you can afford, what you can't afford, and then clashing with different ideas and different family members' ideas. And I'm telling you, it can just be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears heading down that road. So if you're looking to start a business because you want time, freedom, flexibility, to be able to provide for your family, to be able to take your family out of your current situation into a better situation, whether that's to travel more, you know, spend more time with them, learn to build a business online. And there's a lot of noise out there when it comes to the internet, and learning is awesome. Learning, you know, is really good. I encourage it, but there's so much information out there. If you get stuck in learning mode, it can literally beat you up. And to shorten that learning curve for you, I'd actually recommend you connect with someone who's already building a business online, who's willing to connect with you, alright? Connect with someone who's already doing it, who's willing to connect with you. It's exactly what I did a couple months back, and that's what allowed me to have my breakthrough. And obviously I'm not guaranteeing you the same success because I had to work really, really hard at it. But if you're not afraid of work and you're not afraid of learning, and you want to learn how to build a business online, alright, with your family from home, connect with me on my site. If you're coachable, willing to put in work, willing to learn, check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description, and I appreciate you for your time. It's been fun, and I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.